Welcome back to our series on the U.S. military strike against senior Islamic State group official Khalid Ahmad al-Jabouri in Syria. What does this mean for the future of the Islamic State, and what role does the U.S. military have in the region? We'll dive into all of this and more. /N Khalid Ahmad al-Jabouri was responsible for planning and developing the leadership structure for the Islamic State. His death, reported by the U.S. Central Command, means that the terrorist organization's ability to plot external attacks is temporarily disrupted. /N Over the past several years, the Islamic State has claimed a number of deadly attacks in Europe. In November 2015, they carried out a deadly attack in Paris and its suburbs that killed 130 people. In July 2016, they killed 86 people in the French city of Nice. Later that same year, 3 suicide attacks in Belgium killed more than 30 people. Then in August 2017, they attacked Barcelona, killing 16 people. /N These attacks and countless others have prompted action from the U.S. military. The strike against al-Jabouri, which was reported by the British-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, occurred in Idlib region, an area run by jihadists. Al-Jabouri was reportedly killed as he walked in the open near where he was staying, speaking on a telephone when the U.S. drone strike occurred. /N This isn't the first time the U.S. military has targeted Islamic State officials. In October 2019, the U.S. announced it had killed the IS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi in an operation in northwestern Syria. His 2 successors have also been killed, the first in a U.S. operation in northwestern Syria, and the second in an operation by former Syrian rebels in the south. These operations were presumably successful in their purpose, as the U.S. Central Command reported that no civilians were killed or injured in the strike that killed al-Jabouri. /N General Michael Kurilla, the CENTCOM chief, also added that though degraded, the Islamic State group remains able to conduct operations within the region with a desire to strike beyond the Middle East. This statement was echoed by the director of the Jihad Analytics Group, Damien Ferre, who said that al-Jabouri's death was still a blow to the group, but would quickly be replaced. /N So, what does this all mean for the future of the Islamic State and the region as a whole? The U.S. military has made it clear that they remain committed to the enduring defeat of IS and will continue to do so. This means that U.S. personnel and forces remain in Syria, mostly in the Kurdish-administered northeast, ready to respond to the Islamic State's operations. As Ferre stated, the only safe zone for his leaders in Syria appears to be the Badia Desert in Homs province. /N The U.S. military's strike against al-Jabouri, and their operations against the Islamic State overall, have startled many. How will this continued conflict between the U.S. and the Islamic State affect the region and its people? We'll be sure to keep you updated as we receive more information on this story. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more.